What more can also be done on the aspect ratio? Well, let us generate, let us conduct a data audit on this. So again, what I'm doing here is, let's come back here on the contents covered. We have already conducted the overview of the modeling node, and we also dealt with the modeling nuggets and the advanced output statistical models and equally neural networks. Now, for the neural networks, I'm working on the different aspects of neural networks the um, using the different modeling output nodes that we have. So let us connect aspect ratio with data audit, and let's run the data audit. Now it is showing us there are 8 fields. So I selected it and I click run. Right. So what do we see here now? Well, happily enough, it's a great chunk of data. It is showing us the audit. So when we say audit, what is it showing as part of the audit? Minimum, maximum, mean, standard deviation, skewness, unique, and validity. So out here in the validity, we can see in that particular column, that's 2148, which means the total count of observations is uniform throughout. Yes, seeing a higher minimum value for aspect ratio, and the lowest minimum value that we are seeing here is that of roundness. Yes, it's 0.063. So that is another observation. And when we look in terms of standard deviation, aspect ratio has a higher standard deviation, which means there is a high level of variability. So high variability is inconsistency in quality. Of course, that's situational and circumstantial as to what are we comparing with what. Again, we see here that this mx aspect ratio is also 0.240. Skewness is, yeah, out here it's positively skewed. Right, now let's click on quality. So what do you see here? The complete field, 100%, complete records, 100%. So everything is 100, 100, 100, which means the data quality is very good. There are some outliers that we can see here for eccentricity, solidity. There are not too many of them. What are the extremes? Like what? Eccentricity and solidity as extremes, and compactness also has extremes. Rest of them do not have any extremes, so that's fine. Out here, no action is needed, impute nothing, and I click OK. So that is your output analysis for data audit. Now, now that was only one part of the modeling node that we had covered, and that was what we covered linear, we covered neural network. We can also cover one of these logistics also. But do we have the necessary data set? I think most likely we. Fine. So let us save all of this. And I'm opening a fresh stream again. Now, okay, I'm going to import a nuclear proliferations data set. So for that, what will I need? No, I don't need neural networks. I need source. So on source, I select a fixed file. Because it's the file that we are having is in a CSV format. Click on edit. Let's hope this file will work. Data set. What was our file about? Yes, it was for proliferations, but out here I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, there it is. That's in the CSV format. I click open data read values. Okay, it's not reading any values. It looks like if we might not be able to import the data correctly. But never mind. Let's click on preview. Yeah, no records received, right? So let's cancel it. Right click and again scroll down, scroll up and click edit. We come here. So that's where the problem is. We are not having the relevant file in XLSX format. Fine. Let us come back here and quickly change its file type. Why am I doing it? Because I want us to run the logistic regression in the supervised regression. See, because I've covered at least 2 of them, right? So I'm covering neural networks is done and linear is done. I'll select logistic and then I'll move to association and segmentation. That's what the strategies. So fine, let us come back here quickly. Proliferation. Now that's a CSV file format. Just click on File, Save As. CSV. I'm making it about 90s, 937 2003. I'm selecting XLSX. Click Save. Okay. Now that it is saved, I'll Control X. Stop. And live sessions. SPSS Modeler day 8. We can see here, like, the streams have been generated, the outputs have also been saved, and these are the data sets. So now let's go back here. I click data, click on proliferation. Yes, open, apply. Okay, so yeah, we can see here. See, this has now changed. It's proliferation. Next, I'm not going to discussions of the data set, but then we have 3 columns over there: consideration, pursuit, and there is another one. So we intend to study the status as to how will they turn out for 0 or 1 conditions. So that is the data set that we have. Right click on that, and no, we cannot run on it. We need to connect a modeling node. So I click on supervised. I click on logistic. That's out here. It's the same trip path. It's the same concern node targets. So I right click on that. I click on edit and fields. So we are taking the custom field segmentations. What is the target that we have? Yeah, oops, it's asking for entity. No, I don't have entity. Now there's a small problem. Okay, let's select entity. Let's see. For the inputs, we have consideration, pursuit, and possession. Let's click apply. I click OK. Apply. And I click OK. Oh, no change. Let's come back here. So we are not able to successfully import the file because there is a issue related to target. And let's quickly come here. Let's see if we can make any changes. Predictive logistic regression model, right? That's what they are about. So if I remove this, if I make all the values that are 1, if is equal to 1, make it yes. Otherwise, see how logic is going to work. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? Changing all of the ones to yes and zeros to no. Excellent. And why are we doing it? Just so that we can get important data set for our analysis of logistic regression. Let's click filter, clicking save. Let's click OK. I'll close this window. Come back here, right click, edit. Say oh, apply, right click OK. And on the targets, let's see if this is going to work. Right click and I click on view data. Let's see if the data input has been correct. No, we do not have that, right? So we need to import the entire file again, fresh. So I'm deleting this node. I go on sources, I click on Excel, right click, edit. Come back here, click on proliferation, click open, apply, okay. Now we have this file imported. Let's right click on that and click on view data. Oh, why is there a problem? Probably showing as in format of ASO. No. Okay. Okay, we will right click and let's go on to editing again. Or file. There are we have selected an incorrect location file link. Okay. Yes, I click on SPSS modeler, day number 8. Yeah, now it should open fine. Apply. Okay. Right click, view data. Yes, so now we have everything in place. Now let's see if our output is going to run. So I click on modeling again. I'll bring in logistic modeling node here. Right click on edit. What are the fields that we want? Custom fields, status. And I'm selecting here non-consideration, pursuit, and possession. Apply, okay. I click partition, none. We don't need any partition. And here also, let's have here split, apply, okay. Even if you don't have here, that's fine, but don't want it. And choose not to have here. I click apply, wait, apply, and I click OK. That's still an issue with the targets, is it? Okay, let's come here and edit this and see. We are not created the read values correctly. So now if I select on read values correctly, then most likely the no targets should change here. Yes, that changes to status. So this is what we were stuck with. Click apply and I click OK. Okay, so we now have the modeling output ready. Modeling node connected with the source node. Now let's quickly right click and run it from here. Yeah, so it's running the regression and it is executing. It needs to be seen how long will it take. That is only concern because we do not have, although it is a reasonably big data set. I mean, it's not too big a data set. Yes, see. So we now have the output status for that. Let's click on that and view data. But then, okay, that is fine. Click on preview. Yes. So this is what we have. Okay, considerations and status, LP status, RP status. I click OK. But that is not an end in itself because we would like to connect an export or an output node. So can we connect an export node? No, let's connect an output node. Why do we need an output node? Because that is the analysis we want to perform. So I'll be connecting, okay, last time we conducted the data analysis and all right, data audit. Let us, we don't need statistics. We don't need mean either. Let us create a report from your data and see how it shows up. So right click on this and connect it with the report. Now we'll right click and click run. Okay, there is nothing to show as part of this report. So we'll leave the report blank. I'll delete it rather. I'll leave this blank. Let us see what analysis can we perform here. So right click, connect with analysis, right click, and I'll run the analysis. Okay, so what are we seeing here? The status is correct and incorrect. 42 is correct and 42 is incorrect. Totally is 85. So this is what we are seeing here. The status is 50% is yes, and 49.41% is no. That is the output status that we generated for the analysis. I click OK. Now I'm not going into the inferential aspects of this. The objective here is to show you all how to run this and generate a desired output. That apart, which of the analysis can we perform? Let us see if we can run a KDE simulation. But the only concern is it could take slightly longer. So let us avoid it. So again, in summary, this is how you are running the supervised modeling, supervised models. Okay, I'm saving this. Which is this? That is the proliferations, right? That's the proliferation stream file. I'm clicking save. And now let us go to the, because we are running short of time. So let us click on the associations. Instead of association, let us go for the segmentations. Okay. And then we see if we can use coherent network or k-means clustering model. I'll use k-means clustering model. So let us do one thing. Let us open the date fruit analysis. Okay. And out here in the output, select and we'll move these guys on that side. Yeah. And also let us add a comment over here. So insert a new comment. So that is for what? That is for the linear. Which one was that? Wait, that was for the automatic linear modeling. Automatic linear modeling analysis. Automatic linear modeling. So that is the comment that we have for this particular section. So I'm separating this particular section from the second section that I'm looking at. Let us check on pistachio also. Okay, pistachio is not much of a problem. In proliferation also, it's not a problem. Right. So on the data, on the date fruits analysis, what I'm doing is I'll attach a k-means model and see how it comes up. I'm not too sure if this will do great, but let's right click and click connect. Right click, edit, and we need to assign the fields. That is the most important part. So let's take custom field segmentation assignments. Okay, we have we have healthy counts. So let's click eccentricity, solidity, roundness, and compactness. I click apply, I click OK. And the partition, well, let us have it as per class. What is a model? Well, the model name will have to be generated automatically, and so far it is always generated to our satisfaction. So I'm not assigning any model name over there. Using a simple node with nothing on the annotations. Click apply and I click OK. And let's see what happens if I click on run. Great, it's running something. Yes, now it did generate a nugget. So now let's right click on that and view from run from here. Oh no, it will not. Sorry. So fine, let's click on view data or preview for that matter. That's not what I'm looking for. Right click and yes, no, that's the output that it is. No, it's not the output that it's showing. It's the same thing. Okay, let me close that. Okay, let's put it over here. So that is how you run the segmentation output. Right click and let's click on run from here. There's nothing out here, right? Okay. Let us attach an output node to that. So I'm connecting analysis over here. Right click and connect. Now I'll run this node Oh wait, let us run the analysis. Right click, run. There is no matching pair, is it? Target and predictor. Let's right click on this and edit it. Okay, instead of taking an analysis, I'll pick some other output. Let us go for transform. Right click and connect it. Right click on this and I click run. Okay, no fields have been specified. Yes, we have not specified any fields. So right click on that. Let's click on edit. Fields. Which fields have we? Eccentricity, solidity, roundness, and compactness. Apply, click OK, apply, and I click OK again. So there are 4 fields out here. Okay, and for the k-means analysis, we are running these 4 fields. So I'm right clicking on the 4 fields for this and click run. Exactly. So that is the output that got generated for all the 4 fields and their respective distributions. So if I click on file, let's save this. That's the transform for eccentricity. Let's see output file that we have. So I'm going to save that. Also going to save this particular stream, which is okay. We already saved it. And let's insert a comment. Okay, the stream markup, right? Okay. So right. So what is this about? Yeah, that's about segmentation modeling. Segmentation modeling analysis. Can it rotate? I'm not sure if this rotates. I'll be happy if I can. There does not appear to be any function on that. Okay, but okay, we'll put it over here only. Fine. So with this particular data set, what we did is we conducted 2 separate analysis. One was for the automatic linear modeling, and then the which was this was for oh, not super. This was for supervised. Yes. It's in bracket. This is segmentation modeling analysis that was here. Into bracket I'll mention which analysis did we perform. That was for k-means. The k-means is widely used for market research and all that when it comes to customer segmentation and things like that. So this is for this analysis is for this particular stream, and this analysis is for this particular stream.